We are currently the number one seed in the AFC, but we play the Kansas City Chiefs, who are the number 2 seed. We both have the same record. So this Week 18 game is basically a playoff game. It's basically to see who's going to end up with the number 1 seed, home field advantage throughout, and who gets that Week 1 bye week. In this case, right, the Chiefs would have to play the Jets. So, and we would have a bye. So as long as we win, we have a wild card bye week, which is a huge jump from where we've been, right? I mean, to be fair, last year we should have made the playoffs. It was just a lot of injuries, bad timing on stuff. It just didn't work out last year. But we were a very good team last season, and I think we're just even better. We're more consistent. We've been healthier this season, and obviously it's paid off, right? The Kansas City Chiefs, they're an 88 overall offense and 87 overall defense, 87 overall across the board. We are 89 overall across the board. The Chiefs have the number 2 offense. We have the number 1 offense. Now, the points per game is about 3.5 points per game difference, which is a pretty big difference. They're the number 2 passing offense, the number 27th rushing offense, though. We are the number 2 rushing offense. We're the number 11th passing offense. So we're a little bit more balanced, right? But defensively, they're the number 2 defense. We're only the number 12 defense, giving up 21 points per game. They're giving up 19.6. So it's not a huge difference. But they are one of the best defenses in the league. They are not good against the run, though. So that's possibly where we could take advantage of this team, run the ball well, and see if we can get a win. Coach, you're tasked with facing the Chiefs and their high-powered offense this week. Where does stopping them start? I think constant pressure. It has to be pressure. You start getting the quarterback off his spot consistently and getting sacks or even forcing incompletions, and any offense is going to struggle to have success. We got to get after Patrick Mahomes. Getting 3 sacks is going to be very, very tough, but Desmond Crothers, who has 14.5 sacks on the year, this could be a big game for him. Game plan, elite quarterback. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes is insane. Coach, stopping a dynamic dual threat quarterback like Mahomes has proven difficult for many teams. Where does the game plan start for a player like him? Containing the scrambling, right? I think it all starts with containing him. He's not built like other quarterbacks. As a defense, you can do everything right and then watch as he creates something out of nothing. That's where he kills you. Not necessarily running the ball. Like, we're going to hold him to under 75 yards. It's getting out of the pocket and making unbelievable throws, right? That's the problem. So we got to contain. We need Odengbo. We need Crothers. We need Chapman and Buckner to play great football. Contain, but also get pressure on him. We are fully healthy going into this Chiefs game as well, I believe. I don't think there's any leftover injuries from last week. No. Wow, we are fully healthy. Very different from a year ago where we were not healthy at all, at this time of the year. Our punter has an upgrade here. 96 kick power, 94 accuracy. Let's do power. Let me see if we can get that up to a 97. And we do. So, yeah, we'll take that. Rasheem Green has an upgrade. We'll do power rusher for him, plus 2 power moves, plus 1 tackle. And then Will Mallory, let's give him vertical threat. He is playing up to a 69 overall, plus 3 catching traffic and plus 3 medium route is pretty good. So got some basic upgrades there. Let's get into it. Week 18 at home against the Kansas City Chiefs. We are underway here at Lucas Oil Stadium, as the Chiefs will start out with the ball. Patrick Mahomes, obviously the starting quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. And on the year, 4,276 yards, 38 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. He is up there for MVP, obviously, as well as Anthony Richardson. Now, let's actually take a look at this depth chart, because I saw something. And I don't know if I mentioned this early on the year, but I did see it at some point too, and I kind of forgot about it until now. But if we look at this Chiefs roster, obviously Mahomes, 99 overall. He's amazing. They actually have a young quarterback that they had drafted, 74 overall, Blake Butler. Interesting. But at running back, obviously they got Isaiah Pacheco, who's awesome, 92 overall. Perry Sears, who's in his second year. He's an interesting running back. And then at wide receiver, they have Rashee Rice, who's an 86 overall. Kadarius Toney's an 88 overall, which is insane. And then the Sky Moore and Zay Jones. But here's where it gets crazy. Lindsey Hartwell is a rookie tight end, whereas number 13, Travis Kelce, retired. So they have a new tight end, and this tight end is going crazy. Already over 1,000 yards, double-digit touchdowns. He's having a crazy, crazy rookie year. Charles Leno at left tackle, Joe Thuney at left guard, Creed Humphrey at center, Trey Smith at right guard, and Jawan Taylor at right tackle. George Karlaftis at left end, Felix Ndukuzama, something like that. He's at right end. Chris Jones still at defensive tackle. Willie Gay at right outside linebacker. Nick Bolton at inside linebacker. Tony Fields at left outside linebacker. L'Jarius Sneed at corner along with Trent McDuffie. They have Jalen Watson at corner and Tyreek Sharper, who's a 5'10", 78 overall rookie cornerback who has a 95 speed. So, I mean, he's probably going to be one of their better Wow, they have... This is a good team, man. They're drafting really well. Justin Reed at free safety and Grant Delpit at strong safety. And then they have a young safety there in Clyde Ellington. So this is a really, really good team. And obviously, we're going to have our hands full. And we got to make sure that we keep an eye on this rookie tight end who looks incredible. And this pass is going to be knocked away. Intended for Rashee Rice. And Kenny Moore was there to knock. I mean, Kenny Moore got beat, but able to put his hand up and knock that one away. And this will be a throw to Hartwell, and this rookie tight end, he is going to be tough to cover. That's going to be a 27-yard play. You know what? We're probably just going to have to focus on him. Where is he? He's on the right side here. Hopefully, we can still stop the run as well. We do. It's Stephen Duvall with the play. DeForest Buckner, I believe, was also there. And it will be 2nd and 14. But what I'm going to do is I'm doubling Hartwell. I do not want to let this dude kill us in this game. And instead, Rashee Rice is going to. Patrick Mahomes, man. He's just unreal. This team is tough to stop. I mean, I do have some experience with playing this team, playing Broncos franchise and whatever, but like, this is a very, very tough team to stop. 2nd and 5 here. I think the best way to do it is to just double Hartwell. Because, I mean, I think what I kind of figured out was if I double Travis, right, that's all he wanted to really throw to, and it kind of worked. And that's going to be nearly intercepted. Brian Branch, who's had a couple of picks late in the season, nearly had one there, and it will be 3rd and 5. Where's Hartwell? All right, let's double Hartwell. Make sure he doesn't kill us here. And instead, it's going to be a quick short pass to Pacheco, and he drops it. That's going to be the key. Double Hartwell. Don't let him kill us, and dare his other receivers to catch the ball. I mean, kind of like real life, right? Don't let Travis Kelce kill you. And hope that, MVS and Tony and Rice, they all drop the ball. And in this case, it's the same exact thing, right? So Anthony Richardson putting together an MVP caliber year. It's probably the top 2 MVP candidates going up against each other. Richardson, 4,000 yards, 37 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. We've thrown way more interceptions, right? 11 more. And about 600 or 700 less yards, but we've thrown right around the same amount of touchdowns, and plus we have 900 yards rushing along with, and this is going to be a big carry. JT, a big gain, and JT all the way down to the 43. And like we said, this team does not stop the run. That's the one thing. They're the 2nd best defense ranking-wise, but one of the worst run defenses in the NFL. And JT with the gain of 4. But back to Richardson. He has about 900 yards rushing, double-digit touchdowns, tied the record last week with 14. So, obviously, you know, he has a bit of a step in that case, as Evan Hull will have the carry and gains about 2 on the play. So, we'll have 3rd and 4. And, obviously, Richardson gets an extra game. So, if we do, you know, have a rushing touchdown and break the record, it's kind of like, well, you know, we had an extra game, so not really. That's going to be a nice throw to Michael Pittman. Had to throw that behind the linebacker and only where Pittman can adjust and make the catch. And that was a nice throw. Nice catch by Michael Pittman. Let's get back to the run game here. We'll hand it off to JT, and not a ton of space there. We'll gain 2 on the play. Down to the 26-yard line, Josh Downs with the catch. And let's get this to Michael Pittman. And Pittman will have it inside the 10 to the 3 or 7-yard line. 3 of 3, 41 yards for Anthony Richardson so far in this game. We're going to throw it here, and we're going to get sacked. George Karlaftis came flying off the edge there. Braden Smith did nothing to protect, and it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 16. 2nd and goal from the 16, and we're going to get sacked again. It's fumbled. And Quentin Nelson is going to recover it. Okay. What in the world? Their defense, their pass rush really getting to us here in the red zone. I'm just going to dump it off to Austin Saunders. Get back inside the 10, and we'll just have to kick a field goal and tie up this game. And down goes Patrick Mahomes, Deo Odengbo, Stephen Duvall. We're both there to get the sack. Great coverage downfield, and we have 3rd and 22. We'll watch Hartwell here. And we'll go ahead and double him. And Mahomes under pressure. He's going to have to get rid of it. Beautiful defense, not letting Hartwell beat us. And Mahomes nowhere else to go. It will be 4th and 22, and our defense looking very good so far in this game. We've got 3rd and 6 here. I'm going to try and run a screen here to Evan Hull. And Holt, there's just nowhere to go. Okay. Well, it'll be 4th and 7. And now our offense stalls. So we'll have to punt. And hopefully our defense can get another stop. Oh, boy. And Hartwell with the catch. We didn't double him that time. And he beats us. It's all the way down to the 38-yard line. Gosh darn it. The second we did not double him, he makes a big play. Unreal. And that's going to be right to him. And Shaq Leonard picks it off. That's all Mahomes wants to do. He wants to throw it to Hartwell. And Shaq Leonard makes the play, reading Mahomes' eyes. And makes a nice play on the football. And we'll have a turnover. Both defenses, by the way, playing great. Oh, nice throw. And that's going to be Granson with the catch, and he's down at the 10. Richardson, 7 for 7 for 82 yards. He's been very, very good in this game. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. And Evan Hull will have a nice hole off the left side. Not quite into the end zone. And I think, you know what we do here? We go for the record. We're going to quarterback sneak this thing. See if we can get Anthony Richardson his 15th rushing touchdown on the season. And Anthony Richardson breaks Cam Newton's rushing record. Most rushing touchdowns in an NFL season by a quarterback. And Anthony Richardson has done it. 2nd and 4 for Kansas City. And Mahomes will roll out, and that's going to be completed. Sky Moore with the catch. 8 of 13, 108 yards, and a pick so far in this game from Patrick Mahomes. And they'll have 1st and 10 from the 45. We're blitzing, and that's still going to be... Nope, that's dropped. Rashee Rice can't hold on to it. And we'll have 2nd and 10. Where is Hartwell? Okay. I'm going to use our Duvall here. We're going to watch Hartwell. Also, watch for the run. Isaiah Pacheco, by the way, did get injured. It's going to be right to Hartwell. And that's going to be a gain of 8. So 3rd and 2, Hartwell already probably 60, 70 yards in this game. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. So 3rd and 2. And it's going to be a quick screen here to Tony. And it will not be enough for a first down. Nice tackle. And Kansas City will go for it. 4th and 1 from the 36. We'll move Snow over here. We're going to double him with Moses. And this is going to be a quick throw to Sky Moore, who has it. Man, okay. 2.5 minutes to go. We will get the ball at the half. Or to start the second half. And they're going to go ahead and... Oh, I thought they were going to hand that off. And that's going to be a wide open receiver. That's Rashee Rice. And Rice inside the 10 down to the 8-yard line. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is still really good. He's still really good. We can take away his best player. He's still really tough to stop. I mean, you know, he has thrown a pick, which he's only done 4 times before today. And we're in the final game of the season. So, obviously... Very, very impressive. Where is... Okay, I'm going to use a branch. We're going to double Hartwell here. And Mahomes under pressure. Crowther's getting to him. And Mahomes will throw it away. Good job by Crowther's getting pressure. Do I just all-out blitz here? Yeah, I'll all-out blitz, and I'll just use a branch to cover Hartwell. And it's a quick throw. That's... man. All-out blitzing on Mahomes is really tough to do. Edmond with the catch down to the 1-yard line. Do they run it here? Probably not. No, it's going to be a quick throw, and it's off Kenny Moore's back. All right. It will be 4th and goal from the 1. And the Chiefs will just kick a field goal? Okay. We'll take it. And it'll be 10-6. Interesting. I'm not sure why they kicked a field goal there, but also, I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, you do want to save some things because we could obviously see each other in the AFC Championship game. So, like, that is a possibility, right? So you never know. But we'll have 1:25 here at the end of the half. See if we can go down and score. And then obviously receive the ball to start the second half. Even if we're up 13-6. And then we, you know, let's say score a touchdown. We're up 20-6. Like, that would be huge. And JT will have the catch there. And you know what we'll call? I was going to call timeout, but it wouldn't let us. All right. That's fine. 1 minute to go here. And 2nd and 3. I'm just going to take off. And we'll call timeout. Get the first down. And down to the 38-yard line. Ah, jeez. We're going to get sacked. All right. Only 24 seconds left. Okay. All right. 3rd and 11. If we get a first down, we have a chance at a field goal attempt. Let's get this to Downs. What a throw. And Josh Downs will have a catch. We're going to call a timeout there. 19 seconds to go. That was our final timeout. That sack really hurt us. What do we do here? Maybe we're at the 47, so this would be, what, a 57, a 62, 63, whatever. I don't know. Something like that. Might just have to quick throw on the outside, and that works out really well as Taj Holloman will have a gain of 9. Richardson, by the way, 10 of 10 for 115 yards. Wow. All right. This would be a 55-yarder, but we have time here. We have 15 seconds. So what I might do is take some shots here. And I don't know. See if anything's open downfield. If not, we'll just throw it away. And yeah, we're just going to throw it away. We had Saunders technically, but I didn't want to risk him getting tackled in bounds. 11 seconds to go. I mean, again, I kind of want to take a shot. See if they run press man. No. I'm going to put Holloman on a go. And see if he can get open. No, don't love it. We'll throw it away. All right. It's going to be 4th and 1 with 7 seconds to go. We'll just kick a field goal here and make it 13-6. 55-yard attempt is up and good. Matt Gay kicks it through, and we will take a 13-6 lead into the half. Good start. Good start. Defensively, we've been really good. We haven't allowed a touchdown in the first half, which is amazing. So overall, we'll take it. We've got 3rd and 5 here to start the second half, and we'll get this underneath to Austin Saunders, get the first down. And we've been very, very efficient with Anthony Richardson. 11 of 13, the 2 incompletions just being throwaways, right, to end the first half. Didn't really think about that. Could have tried to have a perfect game with him, but oh well. JT will have a big gain, and that will be a first down. Only 6 carries for JT. Thought he had more. I guess we've run the ball quite a bit with Evan Hull and Zach Moss. I think they each have like 3 or 4 carries, so that's part of it. 1st and 10, though, from about midfield, and Evan Hull will have a gain of about 2. Yeah, he has 3 carries now for 14 yards. We've got 3rd and 3. Just took off with Richardson to get a few yards. Had immediate pressure, and we had to get out of there. And, wanted to get that to Holloman. Richardson will have the first down. Doesn't matter. Good run from Anthony Richardson. Good protection by the offensive line. And now down to the 38-yard line. Maybe look for Pittman here or Downs. We have Downs. And Downs will have the catch. Breaks the tackle inside the 15. Down to the 14. Whew. That was a heck of a throw. A heck of a hit that Josh Downs took. And way to hold on to it. 3 catches, 52 yards for him. Again, I'm going to take off. Oh, okay. Well, Holloman had a good block at first. And then kind of just let him go. But we'll take 7 there. I want to try this play again. I tried it a long time ago, and it didn't work out. But I kind of want to try it again. And no, I don't really... Yeah, don't really see anything. Not going to force it. It'll be 3rd and 3. That play's just... It's not good, especially running to the left side. If that was to the right, maybe it's a little bit better, but no one was open there. So 3rd and 3. And we're going to have to get out of there with Richardson. Richardson's going to take off. And Richardson, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, extending his record-breaking year with rushing touchdowns, number 16 on the season. Yeah, I mean, he's showing the NFL why he should be MVP this year. His running ability has been incredible this season. 16 rushing touchdowns is off the charts. That's absurd. Hartwell with the catch and run, and that gets them to midfield here. The one time I don't double him, he kills us. It's insane. And this throw is going to be incomplete. Rashee Rice with the drop, and Desmond Crothers is hurt. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. They didn't show him, so hopefully it's not serious. I'm not sure what happened on the play with Desmond Crothers, but if he's out, it's, man, that might ruin our Super Bowl chances. And that catch is to Sky Moore, and here we go. Okay, Sky Moore is apparently Derrick Henry? What just happened? Does he have like 99 stiff arm? A strained bicep for Crothers. Green will come in for now. But just like that, Kansas City strikes back. I don't even know what to say there. That was an unbelievable stiff arm by Sky Moore. I mean, Taj Holloman went flying. What in the world? Okay. 3 minutes to go. We're up by a touchdown. We just got to keep scoring at this point. All right, well, we got a 3rd and 6 here from the 24-yard line. We really need to convert this. We got Holloman, and Holloman's going to convert it. All right. 14 of 18, 159 yards for Anthony Richardson. Let's get back to running the ball here. give it to JT and, you know, run the clock down as well. Get some yards. 2nd and 8. 7 carries, 47 yards for Jonathan Taylor. Not a great day, but, I mean, I guess it's good. But, I mean, most of those yards are coming from, like, 2 plays. And, yeah, there's nowhere to run there. And it'll be 3rd and 9. Yeesh. All right, got to convert another tough 3rd down here. If we don't, Kansas City will have the ball with a chance to tie up this game. And there's just nowhere to go. Michael Pitt. He dropped it. Oh, my gosh. What a throw. What a throw, and it would have been an unbelievable catch. But Michael Pittman dropped it. That is brutal. That was a heck of a play, too, by Anthony Richardson. They'll fair catch it at the 22. And now Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes has a chance to tie it. Man, we had a 2-score lead, too. Ugh. Did not want that to happen. We're going to double Hartwell here. And it will be to Hartwell. He'll still get the catch. It'll be a gain of 6. Did not expect him to run a drag there. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter. Where's Hartwell? All right. By the way, Isaiah Pacheco is back in the game, and he's going to get the carry. And it'll be a gain of a few. 4 carries, 6 yards for Isaiah Pacheco. And it'll be 3rd and 2. They're going to run it up the middle, and Pacheco will have the 1st down. That will end the 3rd quarter. We have a 20-13 lead with 9 minutes to go in this game. The Chiefs are outgaining us in the passing game, but we are outgaining them in the run game. Pretty much how our season numbers have gone, right? This is going to be a fun finish. We got to get a stop, though, here. If we don't allow points on this drive, we might have this win, and Isaiah Pacheco with a stiff arm will have a gain of 7 there. 1st and 10 from midfield, and this is a throw to Hartwell, and he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. How many? 6 for 115, and goodness gracious, man. 6 for 115? Ooh, he's out of the game. Okay, he came out of the game for a bit, and now Mahomes under pressure. He has a ton of space. We ran man, and Mahomes breaks a tackle. Are you kidding me? And he's down to the 3-yard line. All right. Patrick Mahomes does it himself. That's a huge play. It's going to be a run here. No, it's going to be a throw. Mahomes. Touchdown pass to Tom Edman, the backup tight end. I went all out there. I went to stop the run. I thought it was for sure going to be a run. And the Chiefs have tied up this game at 20 with 6:51 to go. A nice throw to Michael Pittman Jr. on a bootleg there. Gets us down to the 47. We'll go ahead and run the ball here. And JT, okay, it wouldn't really let me go, but all right. It'll be 2nd and 8. Let's run read option here. See if we can get Richardson out on the edge, or we'll just hand it off to Moss. No, we'll keep it. Richardson's going to get outside, and we'll just slide. And it'll be a 1st down. He's down to the 40-yard line. 9 carries, 53 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns for Anthony Richardson. 5.5 minutes to go. I don't want to take too long, but I don't know. Oh, no, and there's a fumble. Okay, we recovered. JT, please. Please hold on to the ball. Like, that's not how we want to lose this game. All right? We don't want to lose this game. 2nd and 7. And we'll get it to Michael Pittman. Easy 1st down. And Pittman's down to the 25-yard line. Richardson, 16 of 21, 193 yards passing. Also has, over 50 yards rushing and 2 rushing touchdowns. From the 25-yard line, we'll go play action here. And we'll just get that to Saunders. Just be smart. Get a gain of 4 there. Don't need to do anything crazy. 3 catches, 23 yards for our tight end. And with under 4 minutes to go, we're at the 21. We'll get it underneath again to Austin Saunders. He'll have a first down to the 15-yard line. I'm trying to be smart, right? I'm trying not to do anything dumb. Trying not to turn over the ball. But we need a touchdown here. We need a touchdown here. Evan Hull up the middle. And a gain of maybe 2. Their run defense has been very, very good here in the second half. 3 minutes to go. 2nd and 8. Actually, I like Pittman on a go here. Do we like it? We like it. Pittman! Touchdown! Michael Pittman Jr. A great throw from Anthony Richardson. And Michael Pittman had a mismatch in the slot. Is where he was. A great throw from Richardson. I can't talk. 9 plays, 75 yards in 4 minutes. And there's 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this game. Now, obviously, Mahomes has time on the clock, but we weren't really... I was trying to get us in a situation where if they do go down and tie up the game, that we had time. But unfortunately, I don't know if that's really going to be the case here. I don't even know what I want to do here defensively against them. I know we should probably double Hartwell, or at least just make sure we have a body on him if we're running zone here. And that's going to be over the middle. Sky Moore with the catch. It's a gain of 7. 20 of 29, 268 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception from Patrick Mahomes. We're only going to rush 3 here. I'm doubling Hartwell. Kenny Moore's actually covering him, and that's going to be intercepted. Julius Brents will pick it off. And Julius Brents, touchdown. And that will do it. Our defense makes a huge play. And Julius Brents, man, that is 2 weeks in a row where Julius Brents has made a game-saving play. Last week, remember, it was a tip that landed into Kenny Moore's hands for the game-winning interception against the New England Patriots. And this time, it's a game-winning pick himself. And he takes it to the house 34-20 with 2 minutes and 11 seconds. And it's not over, I guess. But, like, they would have to more than likely kick an onside kick and recover it for them to have a chance. 3rd and 10 for Mahomes and the Chiefs. And that throws, wow, that throw is completed. That was perfect. I mean, that was just a perfect throw by Mahomes to convert that 3rd down. And now he's going to Hartwell, and Hartwell will have the catch. Good Lord. This dude is unreal. They have another unbelievable tight end. That is just not fair, man. It is not fair. Mahomes back to throw it again. It's going to be up the seam, but that's going to be inaccurate. It'll be 2nd and 10. I mean, I would love to not give up a touchdown and, not give them an opportunity here. They still have 3 timeouts, by the way. They have not used any of their timeouts, which is interesting, right? Because if they can score without using one, Mahomes is going to just throw it away there. It'll be 3rd and 10. But if they can get away with, if they can score a touchdown, not use any timeouts, you can go ahead and kick the onside kick and try. But if you don't get it, you at least still have a chance. I don't know. Interesting. And Mahomes going deep. It's Tony, and he has it at the 6. And he gets out of bounds as well. 1 minute and 9 seconds to go. This is a very, very impressive drive by Kansas City. 5 catches, 45 yards for Kadarius Toney. And this will be to Hartwell. He has a touchdown. I doubled him inside. He broke outside. And, yeah, that's an easy touchdown for Hartwell. Wow. Yeah, that's tough, man. I mean, it's literally like playing Travis Kelce. It's brutal. 9 plays, 75 yards in a minute. We'll get our hands team out here. They're going to kick an onside kick. 34-27. And the onside kick is grabbed by De'Ami Brown. Now, they have 3 timeouts. But here's the thing, right? Is that we're almost in field goal territory here. So, and obviously a first down would win the game. So we have an opportunity here to just, not give them a chance. And that is a gain of 3 by JT. So let's keep running it off the left side. Stay away from Chris Jones there. And this carry by JT is a gain of 3 or 4. And it will be 3rd and 2. We're going to run it again. Because we're in field goal. We can end this thing with the field goal. And JT will have a first down. And that will do it. We can just kneel this thing. And we will win 34-27. The game-winning interception by Julius Brents gets it done. Mahomes in this one, 25 of 39, 343 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. I thought overall our defense was phenomenal. Anthony Richardson, 19 of 24, 217 yards, 79% completion percentage, which was great. 1 passing touchdown. His passing numbers don't look gaudy, right? But he was perfect in this game. I mean, 3 or 4 of those incompletions, probably 3 of them are just throwaways. Like, he was awesome. JT, 13 carries, 63 yards. Anthony Richardson, 11 carries, 51 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Pacheco was held to just 21 yards rushing. Mahomes held to just 26 yards rushing. But Lindsey Hartwell, man, this guy's really good. 8 for 137 and a touchdown. The Chiefs have another unbelievable tight end. Pittman, 5 for 77 and a touchdown. Saunders, 4 for 30. Downs, 3 for 52. Holloman, 3 for 20. And then defensively here, 8 total tackles for Julius Brents. 2 TFLs for Stephen Duvall. He was really good. DeForest Buckner and Odengbo with the TFL. Just 1 sack in this game, but Odengbo and Stephen Duvall met at Mahomes to get a sack there. And then obviously Shaq Leonard with the pick and Julius Brents with the pick 6 that won the game. Coach, you got the win today, but it didn't seem like your emphasis on creating pressure had the kind of impact you'd hope for. Is that correct? Well, I mean, I guess we had 1 sack, but we did create a lot of pressure. Yes and no. Obviously, we set goals for ourselves throughout the week and plan on doing certain things, but the number 1 goal is always to win, and we were able to do that. Yeah, I mean, Mahomes had to throw the ball away a few times. 1,000 XP for all players, which is amazing going into the playoffs. As, by the way, the number 1 seed, we did clinch, and we finished the season at 13-4, a very different end to the season than last year. You were able to have success against Mahomes and get this win. What went into making that happen? I don't know, doubling Hartwell, and he still had 130 yards receiving. I have no idea, honestly. Mahomes is a special player. But we just executed. The interceptions, obviously Shaq Leonard with a great play. The entire defense earned 2,500 XP. And Julius Brents will have his X Factor active for the entire next game. Oh, okay. So Julius Brents is going to be unbelievable in the divisional round. That's sweet. Okay. Well, we'll take that. We will advance to wild card week, and real quick I will look at the total season stats and all of that, but let's look at the bracket real quick. We'll look at upgrades here. We'll have a bunch here. Julius Brents, who's playing up to a 92 normally, an 88. Let's up his zone into the 90s. Do I want to do that? No, let's up his man. Let's up his man one more time. And plus 3 man coverage. Yeah, that was the right decision. So 97 man coverage for him, 92 normally. And then we'll start maybe upping his zone from here on out. Shaq Leonard, he has an upgrade. We'll do run stopper. He's at an 88 overall, 87 without obviously the bonuses. So he's going to regress a lot in the offseason. And we've already decided this is the last year with him. Obviously in real life, the Colts released him. So we're going to let him go, but I'm hoping that we can maybe trade him and he still has a decent amount of value. Brian Branch, let's do run support. Let's get that scheme fit. And then he's an 87 overall with obviously the morale boost. And now Desmond Crothers. Crothers is tough because 94 finesse moves, 86 power moves. Now those plus 3 that's permanent, right? As long as I'm with this team, that is permanent. I think block shedding is a big one for us and for him. So let's do run stopper. Let's get him more well-rounded here and get +2 block shedding. I think that's going to be a big deal to get block shedding into the 80s. Josh Chapman, I think for him, we want to do run stopper as well. He's going to be eventually the DeForest Buckner replacement on this team. So +2 tackle, +1 strength. That's a big deal. 94 strength now, 83 block shed. I want that block shed to go up into the 90s. Austin Saunders, we'll go ahead and do vertical threat. He is playing up to an 84 overall, +2 catching, superstar dev, and a really good rookie. Wow, he has 90 speed. I did not realize. I forgot he had 90 speed. But an overall, we'll take a look at his numbers in a bit, but an overall very good rookie year for him. Nick Cross with an upgrade. Let's just do hybrid here. He's playing up to an 82 overall. +2 man, +1 play rec, +1 zone. Didn't play a whole lot this year like he did a year ago. He really struggled a year ago. So, him as a backup safety has been good for us. Darren Avery, we need to work on his man. So let's do that. He's not really, I don't know. He's not amazing. We may have to look at corner again because, again, I don't know what's going to happen with Kenny Moore this offseason. We'll have to kind of wait and see. Adbarway, we'll do run stopper as well. And he gets +2 play rec, +2 tackle. What's his block shed? 75, 85 strength. Yeah, I just don't think he's going to be a good enough player to replace DeForest Buckner at some point. But, I mean, that's probably 2 years from now, so it's not a huge deal. Brian Holmes, let's do run stopper. He's now at a 70 overall. +1 block shed, +1 excel, +1 play rec, and +1 tackle. I really like him. We still don't know his dev trait. I'm assuming star, but 89 speed, 91 acceleration, 80 tackle, 80 hit power. He's a good player, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know who's better, him or Steven Duvall. I have no idea. Let's take a look at the playoff bracket here. Ooh, the Chiefs fell to 3 with that loss. Wow. Wow, that's tough for Kansas City. They'll play the Vegas Raiders, although, I mean, I think the Raiders are probably an easier team to play than the Chargers, realistically. Obviously, we're the 1 seed. The Bills and Ravens play as the 4 and 5. In the NFC, San Fran has the number 1 seed. Number 2 seed is Atlanta. Number 3 is Dallas. Number 4 is Minnesota. 5 is Carolina. 6 is Philly. And 7 is Arizona. So it'll be a very interesting playoff. And obviously, getting a week 1 or a wild card bye is a big deal. Let's take a look at the season stats, though. Anthony Richardson was 5th in passing yards with 4,235 yards. 3rd in passing touchdowns with 38. 15 interceptions, 66 completion percentage, which is good. Like, that's good. 44 sacks, though. That's a lot of sacks, man. I mean, we do hold on to the ball quite a bit, so that's part of it. 1,195 yards for JT, 7 touchdowns for him. Anthony Richardson, 955 yards rushing, 16 touchdowns. Obviously a record breaker. He fumbled 8 times, which is not great. Didn't lose all of those, but still fumbled 8 times. Receiving wise, Michael Pittman over 1,000 yards, 75 catches, 9 touchdowns. Didn't have as good of a year as last year, but that's because of the rise of Taj Holloman. 58 for 972 and 10 touchdowns. Austin Saunders as a rookie, 50 catches, 700 yards and 5 touchdowns. And Downs, 50 catches for 600 yards and 8 touchdowns. So we really spread the ball around with those 4 guys this season. And then defensively, actually, one thing I do want to look at, let's go back to the offensive line here. Who gave up the most sacks? Braden Smith. Yeah, Braden Smith isn't good. It was really that right side. Danny Fitzsimmons is a good pass protector, but he did give up 10. Sean Pinkins, who obviously we traded up, he only gave up 3. He was phenomenal this season. Absolutely phenomenal. And he played the second most snaps. I think that was the right move. I think it was the right move to draft Sean Pinkins. Like, he was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Eric Turner only gave up 1, now only played 12 games. But he was still very good. Braden Smith is not good, and I think that might be something that we maybe try to do something there at right tackle. I don't know. We'll see. TFL is Justin Snow with 21, Crothers with 21 as well. Buckner had 17, 12 for Deo Odengbo, and 10 for Shaq Leonard. 14 sacks on the year for Desmond Crothers, 8 for Justin Snow, 5 for Deo Odengbo, 5 for Shaq Leonard, 3.5 for Duvall, 2.5 for Brian Branch, 2 for Moses Cross and Dominic Atkins, and then 1 for Rasheem Green, Gilmore, and Titus Leo. Half a sack each for DeForest Buckner and Josh Chapman. Josh Chapman only had 9 tackles on the year. What? Really? That does not seem... He might lose X Factor. Yeesh. Okay. That's not a good statistic here, but overall I thought he was good. Julius Brents with 8 interceptions on the year. 6 for Taj Holloman, 3 for Brian Branch, 2 for Kenny Moore, 1 for Justin Snow, Leonard, Gilmore, and Darren Avery. Forced fumbles, 2 for Justin Snow, 1 for Branch, Leonard, Crothers, and Duvall. And we did have 1 safety on the year. Deo Odengbo gets credit for that one. And then 3 touchdowns for Julius Brents. I believe all pick sixes. Taj Holloman with 2 pick sixes, and Brian Branch also with the pick 6. So 6 total touchdowns by the defense. Pretty impressive. Who played the most downs on the defense? Stephon Gilmore. Wow. The old man played the most downs. Julius Brents was 2nd. Kenny Moore was 3rd. Interesting. So there you go. Oh, and also, by the way, we got to give a shout out to Taj Holloman here. 2 kick return touchdowns, 854 total yards, which is ridiculous. No punt return touchdowns, although I think he had one his rookie year. And then kicking wise, Matt Gay, 14 of 15, made a 63-yarder this season and was perfect on his extra points. So a good year for Matt Gay as well. We finished with the most offensive yards and 12th in defensive yards, which is very good considering where we kind of started. Scored the most points at 541, and then points allowed 11th, which is pretty good. Now, think about this. 541 points, it's a lot of points, right? The record is the Denver Broncos in 2013, and they, 608, 609, 610, something stupid like that. We were 60 points away. Like, that is more than 60 points. That's insane. That is absolutely just bonkers. So, anyways, there you go. Those are the season stats for our team. We can look at league leaders here. Actually, we'll just look at it on the side. The passing leaders in the league was Mahomes, 4,600 yards, 41 touchdowns, 77 completion percentage. Dak Prescott was 2nd at 4,500 yards and 38 touchdowns. Joe Burrow, 4,300 yards and 30 touchdowns. Rushing leaders, Josh Jacobs with nearly 1,800 yards rushing and 21 touchdowns. That's insane. McCaffrey with nearly 1,600 yards, 12 touchdowns. And Saquon with 1,600 yards and 15 touchdowns. Chris Olave led the league in receiving, 114 catches, 1,500 yards, and 12 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb, 109 for 1,500 and 8 touchdowns. And Cooper Kupp, 106 for 1,400 yards and 11 touchdowns. Micah Parsons led the league in sacks with 23. TJ Watt with 22. Aaron Donald with 17. And then interception leaders, both Julius Brents and Taj Holloman led the league in interceptions. And Quincy Ramsey was 3rd. Tackle leaders, Patrick Queen, JOK, and Tavai. So there you go. Those are all of the leaders in all the statistics, whatever. We ended up 1st in points per game, 2nd in rushing yards per game. Wow, who passed us? Interesting. We were 1st a whole year until the very end. That's insane. Passing yards, we finished 11th. Defensive points per game, we finished 11th. Passing yards per game, we finished 30th. Again, that's a little weird just because a lot of teams throw, like, all the teams really threw a lot on us, and we had leads, so a lot of garbage yards in that, and then 83 yards rushing given up per game, which was number 1 in the NFL. So that'll do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And next episode, the playoffs begin. I'll see you guys in the divisional round.